We take you live now to Humber College, where OPSEU President JP Hornick is speaking regarding the Ontario College support staff strike.
To reach a deal with the CEC, but yesterday afternoon at 4 p.m., they stopped negotiating, left the table, and never returned. Full-time college support staff are ready for this fight because we will never give up on our jobs, our students, our colleges, or our communities. This is a watershed moment, not just for support staff, but for college workers across the province. It's been 14 years since college support staff last hit the picket line, and we are working in a very different college system now. We're living in a very different Ontario. Today, we enter a provincial strike for the first time with a wall-to-wall unionized college system. And today, it's not just support staff holding the line. This fight touches all of us. We are the college community, support staff, faculty, students, and allies together. Because without us, you cut the heart out of education. And that's what's been happening since the beginning of the year. We've lost 10,000 jobs across the system to date, and student opportunities grow more and more narrow as over 650 programs and counting are canceled in our college communities. But what's really at stake here is the future of public education. We need to ask ourselves, do we want a college system where students are properly supported? A system that is adequately staffed and resourced. A system where we can keep our colleges and campuses open in our local communities. I believe in that vision, despite where our colleges have been misdirected by the College Employer Council. And I know that the public does too, because our communities are made up of proud college graduates. They work in every sector of this region. They are journalists, carpenters, architects, chefs, business owners, and entrepreneurs. They hold political office, and many even teach at the college they graduate from. So we are broadcasting this message from Doug Ford's home riding because this fight isn't just a fight about a contract. It's been in his hand the decline of our beloved colleges that we've given years to, even decades of our lives to. And Ford's had 8 years and has done nothing more than drive this system more into the ground. While the system hemorrhages jobs and opportunities for students, Ford has been systematically defunding our colleges as part of a bigger agenda to gut public education. Meanwhile, billions of taxpayer dollars are funneled into a privatized career training system that has no oversight or accountability. It is the same model that was rolled out in Australia with disastrous results, and the same model Ford's government was lobbied to adopt. In Australia, it exploded into a public debt crisis after the programs hung students out to dry. They lost 40% of their colleges, and over 8,000 educators lost their jobs. Billions were wasted on private for-profit providers, many of them fly-by-night operations with no track record of genuine teaching. The government was forced to roll it back and restore funding to the public college sector. So I ask you, why are we making the same mistake in Ontario? We're seeing massive provincial handouts to private companies, and unlike our college, there is virtually no public data available on this funding, the training goals, or the outcomes of Skills Development Fund-funded projects. The money flowing through the Skills Development Fund should be going to colleges with proven track records that serve nearly every community across Ontario. And we should be doing this in partnership with private sector unions who help to train the tradespeople for the future. But instead, we're seeing multi-million-dollar awards going to private corporations with no accountability. And this year alone, over half of the recipients of this private funding are located in the resource-rich GTA rather than in the communities our colleges serve. Doug Ford says he's for working people. So why is he stealing resources from small, rural, and northern communities and redirecting them to his friends on Bay Street? People are going through these programs only to end up back at college because a 6 to 12-week micro-credential does not prepare you for a shifting job market, nor does it prepare you for a future of anything but exploitation as a worker. And these programs are twice as expensive for taxpayers to run and equipped to handle but a fraction of the students who are currently enrolled in colleges. We need education, not limited upskilling that creates unilateral dependency on the employer who trains you. And when we sounded the alarm on this at OPSEU CEFPO just a couple of days ago, we've already learned that the Auditor General is now investigating this private skills training fund. Let's be clear, the Auditor General is doing this because this is not just a crisis. This is a scandal. This is corruption. This looks like Greenbelt 2.0. We deserve a properly funded public college system, and our support staff deserve respect, job security, and decent working conditions. These are the things that should be afforded every worker in this province, and these are the things that the Ford government has abdicated their responsibility for. This is the fight of our lifetime. If we don't come together to stop the sell-off now, we're going to see the end of public post-secondary education in Ontario. I'm prepared to go to the wall for that fight. And whether he likes it or not, Ford's going to have to meet us at the table and answer to taxpayer questions. Because when ordinary people stand up, history tells us that we can make incredible change happen. Yes. I am inviting you, friends, comrades, siblings, to stand with us, to stand with me, to stand with our college support staff colleagues in order to make that change we need and show the solidarity that they deserve. Now I want to invite Christine Kelsey, Chair of the College Support Full-Time Bargaining Team, to share a few words about this watershed moment. Christine.
And I'm chair of the full-time college support bargaining team. And I'm here representing 10,000 of my colleagues who, as of 12:01 this morning, are on strike. Yesterday, after months of negotiations, the employer left the bargaining team at the table for 8 hours to run up the clock until midnight, refusing measures that would protect student support and our jobs. And you know what? We're angry about this. We want to bargain a contract, and we want to get back to the table and get the supports students deserve. So early this morning, we informed the employer that if they aren't willing to negotiate a fair contract, then as college support staff, we need to just show them what we're made of. And I can't tell you how much it means for me to see so many members here from Humber College. We have faculty, part-time support members, and our labor allies and other OPSEU union members standing here with us. College support workers are on strike for the future of student support and our public education system. We work in 150 different classifications across campuses. From those like me, who support learners with disabilities, to folks who register students for classes, keep our buildings safe and up to date, help students navigate their college experience, and get their careers started on a good foot. Colleges work because support staff do. This round of bargaining has been unlike any other. In the last year we've seen 10,000 jobs lost across the college system. And over 650 programs closed in our communities. And we're here to say, enough is enough. 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 Support staff were clear from day one that our top priority was job security. Amongst the chaos that our college administration has caused, our proposals would bring stability and protect student supports. The employer refused every measure that would protect our jobs.
Shame!
We know that to protect the student experience, we need our college well-staffed, resourced, and open.
Yeah.
Yes. But when we asked the employer bargaining agent, the CEC, to join us advocating for more government funding to keep our colleges open, they said no.
Shame!
And when we asked them to protect and commit to no layoffs and no mergers to bring stability to our colleges, they said no.
Shame!
But what they haven't counted on is that our colleagues are the lifeblood of Ontario. If the CEC isn't willing to fight for public education, we sure as hell will.
Yeah.
This fight is just heating up. This fight is about keeping student supports.
Yeah.
This fight is about keeping good jobs in our communities. This fight is about keeping our colleges public and open. And together, we're gonna win.
Thank you, Christine. I know that the road here has been long, but the future of students...
We've been listening to a press conference and rally being held at Humber College, where OPSEU President JP Hornick is speaking regarding the Ontario College support staff officially going on strike. We'll have a lot more on this story throughout the morning and afternoon.